Alright, Star Rupture. I am excited. Someone told me that this game is a lot like Satisfactory, so I am sure I am going to love it. And let's just get in here right away and get a new game going. Apparently I can't talk and type at the same time. Single player, we will not skip tutorial, and let's get this game going. Looks like it's a pretty hostile world. Let's see, biologist, scientist, engineer, soldier. I mean, Satisfactory style. Let's go engineer.
What the...
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan.
It takes that don't move pretty seriously. It doesn't let you look around at all.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner E4101, welcome to the Argos program.
Prisoner. Okay.
Your adventure with the Clade Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Right away? No breakfast or coffee? You're not much different from the colony overseers.
Well, at least we got some survival food packs. Health, food, and water. Okay. I did not miss the fact that we didn't really have to worry about food and water in other games. Dear convicts, welcome the first team of the new Argos project. Claywood Corporation is honored to welcome you to the surface of Arcadia 7, located in the Rupture system, in the URVX galaxy. Your presence as the first team after more than half a century of stagnation marks a new chapter in the history of humanity and the future of our company. Wow, that's a long time to have nobody here. Your mission is to extract, process, automate, and ship the resources required on Earth. At the same time, we encourage you to explore and document this undiscovered world, a potential new Earth. Okay. You were chosen for a reason. Each of you has unique talents and experiences that make you invaluable pioneers. While your past may have been difficult, Claywood Corporation offers you a chance for redemption and a fresh start. Each completed order brings you closer to the freedom you long for. Good luck. Okay, so we're prisoners that have been sent to another planet to work off our debt. Sounds good, I guess. Basic item printer. Need wolfram and titanium. Okay, let's just get outside, I guess.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Rupture system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
Obtain meteorite heart. Okay, so I gotta harvest stuff out of the meteorite. How do I get its heart? Can I shoot in there? Or wait, do I just shoot the whole thing?
The heart of the meteorite is very valuable. You can use it to create your base core. It will allow you to build other structures.
Okay.
And will protect them
I
from
feel a little
lethal
silly
influence
that
of
was
Ruptura. Trust me, you'll want to
not
be
like just an
protected.
instant thought for me,
That
but
sounded
okay.
ominous.
As long as you follow our instructions, you'll have nothing to worry about.
Follow their... I wasn't listening. What were the instructions? Equip the building tool and choose base core from the menu. Place base core to set up the central point of your base. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and harvest this real quick. Oh, our harvesting machine overheats. Maybe it was best to pull all the pieces out individually. There we go. Got another meteorite heart and a bunch of other materials.
Looks good.
Star tiers. Alright, let's get this base built. Base core needs a meteorite heart. Okay. Does it matter where I put my base core? Alright, well, I probably don't want it up too high.
Good work.
Let's just put it there, I guess.
You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can
Okay.
create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Okay. Titanium ore. This looks like the picture. Alright, I'm figuring this out. The copper-colored wolfram deposits may form natural rock arches. And we're overheated again. I only get 10 ores before I overheat. That's kind of a lot. That's kind of fast.
I gotta admit, working here seems a lot better than at the penal colony. We definitely have better equipment.
The Claywood Corporation spares no expense to ensure its workers have access to the best possible equipment.
The view isn't bad either. I got used to seeing only gray rocks against a dark sky.
We're glad you like it. Arcadia can be beautiful compared to other celestial bodies.
Though I have this nagging feeling I'll regret saying that.
I am unable to predict your feelings, but if I can give you some advice, I suggest enjoying the moment while it lasts.
Enjoy the moment while it lasts. Alright. Well, it seems I can get more than 12 wolfram before overheating. Or maybe that's because I was powered up and could dig faster. Wonder if that is a shield that protects me from the meteorites. Okay, well, we need to go back to the lander and build some stuff. Building materials. The lander is kind of in a nice little crater here. Kind of like that spot. Oh, no. Printer. And let's just make them all.
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
It's good to create a comfortable place for us to survive. Okay. So we've got our core here. Let's build a habitat now. Habitat. Boom. Does it need to be connected? I don't know if that's required. I'm going to connect it. And now an airlock. Yeah, we got like slight Subnautica feels going on here. Should I put that down a level? Can I put that down a level? Nope, it won't go there. Okay, it's gotta be up off the ground a tiny bit. Let's get that airlock.
Now
Right
that
there.
you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always
I'll
have
have to
nearby,
jump in every
thus
time, but
optimizing
I
your
guess
work.
that's fine. Okay, it said build a printer, so let's get our printer in here. Yeah, let's build it on that wall.
Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will, in
Corporate
turn,
terminal.
give you access to new buildings.
We can hang it off the ceiling, that's cool. Let's just put it on the wall. Use the corporate terminal. Okay.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I
Yeah,
supposed to
of course we
send
have
what
to
I've
work.
gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse.
Oh, that's
Look up
helpful,
at the
thanks.
sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Is that the rift? Right through a planet? Is that the rift? Are we looking at Earth there? I don't know. Okay, I don't really see the rift, I don't think, unless it's that going right through that planet. Alright, so we need that orbital cargo launcher. There we go. Yeah, sending and receiving, that makes sense. So, let's see. I don't know. Let's just put it next to here. Transfer power between buildings, connect them with platforms. Okay, so they do need to be connected for power. Okay, cool. Power is transmitted. Q for cancel. There we go. Okay, brings up our gun again. And so there is our thing, but we've got no power. We're going to be sending some titanium back. Let's build some power. Put our power on the backside, maybe? Is that electricity? It is. All right. And boom. All right. Perfect. We got some power. It produces 10, and 10 is being used. Okay, so we should do some more power. How much power can I build? $40. And I'm using 10 already. Man, this is going to take a lot of power. We gotta bring that one up a little. So let's go ahead and bring that one up a little. That gives us 60 power. Let's just do 80. Feel like that's a lot. Or, not gonna be a lot, but 80 is probably enough for now. Hopefully those aren't blocking each other and making it less. Nope, we're getting the full 80 that I expected. Now we need 5 titanium, I think it said. Do I have titanium? I do not. Let's go get 5 titanium. Three, 4, and 5.
As
There.
soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Oh, that sends very slowly. It sends one at a time every... 5 or 6 seconds. That is really slow.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation
Well, thank you.
trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
That feels awfully inefficient to be sending one mineral at a time. Awfully inefficient. Alright. Oh, claim reward. Probably at the terminal. excavator, rail, and rail support. Okay.
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
I used these machines on Mars. The rails are for drones that will carry resources between buildings. As for the ore excavator, I refuse to say what it does. I have many years of mining experience.
Lack of knowledge is nothing to be embarrassed about. The ore excavator excavates ores.
You don't say.
Really?
Explains everything.
I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, so helpful. So very helpful, yes. Alright, so now we need 20 ore. I suppose I should do that with an ore extractor. Probably build it on this titanium. Alright, where are the ore extractors? Nope. Oh, that symbol makes sense. But I do not have enough materials. Probably because I spent them all on power. Alright, let's get a bunch more titanium and a bunch more wolfram, I guess. 20 should do. We hit R to reload. Reload releases all the heat buildup. So I can do that while I'm moving instead of... Alright, so now we should have enough to build that thing. Did I see stairs? Or was that on a future thing I noticed? I did see stairs. Alright. Let's give me some stairs. Let's go with the deeper stairs. There we go. Now I won't have to jump every time. Yep, that must mean those are drilling sites. So let's go ahead and get an excavator. Every connected element can transfer power. Connecting buildings using rails allows you to transfer the power and resources. Oh, nice. So I don't have to build platforms all the way over there to get power, or give it its own power source. I just have to connect it with rail. So, rail. Is that... I don't want that direction. Let's turn it. There we go. I don't know why my audio keeps cutting out. I don't know if it's just cutting out in my ear or if it's cutting out in the recording too. Hopefully it's not affecting my microphone. Anyway, let's get that rail set up. And boom. To boom.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines
That
made
would make the
available
game
to
too
you
easy.
during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None
That's
of the
it? Did
companies
it stop?
working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced
No, it didn't
equipment.
stop.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patents. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
Well, that was lovely. Thank you, CEO, for not trusting the degenerate prisoners that you have shipped off to another planet. Okay, so the building only accepts as much as it needs. That's kind of nice. so it doesn't back up the drone line. So now we just wait for it to send all of the pieces.
Great work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Alright, build the analyzer. Base building, maybe? Airlock, viewport, analyzer. We'll go ahead and just put that right next to there. Or maybe we'll put it here. Where should we put the analyzer? Let's keep it here. Alright, and analyze any plant. Well, this looks like a plant.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves, and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Okay, so I need to research more plants to get 35 more points. Or can I send anything? Nope, I gotta do plants. Okay. So, red plant.
Good stuff.
Hydro bulb.
Looks good.
Wonder if these grow back. It seems like I probably got enough for the machine. If they get 15 points each, that's well more than enough. Oh, they get 5 points each. Alright, let's research one of those. So I need 35, right? Is there a point to making sure I research only one? Should I research that? Is researching doing anything for me, other than those points? Let's keep that. It probably doesn't grow back. So I need 5 more, because I need 35 points. Okay.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw
we got a smelter
materials
now.
aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between 2 executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Of course.
The mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive
course.
cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
Okay, so the whole point of us making the stuff here is that it gets it tax-free for them. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess it's not that hard anyway. My job would be too easy if it was just to send back raw resources, right? Oh, gotta select the recipe. Can't just expect it to know what I'm doing. Okay. Nice. I probably didn't select it here, did I? No? Question mark. Corporation, send titanium bars.
Training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
I can't think of a worse way to die, so on a scale from 1 to 10, that's a solid 3.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
I'm afraid of these questions.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
Huge spiders, huh? Okay. Huge spiders that can set us on fire, maybe? I love how the music got so loud over that audio that it was almost hard to hear. Alright, I sped up through that so that we didn't have to sit and wait. Your basic training on Arcadia 7 is over, but this is only the beginning of your sentence. Collect resources, optimize production, defend your base, and try to survive. Other players can now join your game. Star Rupture is an early access game, and some elements are still a work in progress. Expect more content and improvements with future game updates. If you encounter any issues with the game, let us know via our support page at starrupturegame.com/support. Please join our community to share your thoughts and suggestions at Discord. Thank you for your purchase and have a nice sentence. Alright, well, this seems like a
This is the end of your introductory training.
great natural ending spot for the first episode here.
Is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications
Oh,
channel
they had a sedative
active.
injector on me, huh?
Awakening other crew members. Ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Wait, how much is my debt? What do I need to do to pay off my debt? Apparently it's not just raw materials. Alright, well, this looks like a great stopping point for episode 1. I will get on to these other 5 corporations when we come back. Good night.